Hello, everyone. So today we're going to take a look at the Age of the Primes, Combaticon Vortex. So Vortex is the first release from the Combaticons, the Combiners, Combaticons. He is the first part that will form Bruticus, and I've actually had this guy ever since he was released here in the Philippines. I just forgot to make a review about him. So let's start with the box. So this is a standard Age of the Primes box with Vortex here, his alt mode, helicopter mode. Right here, it says here 1 of 5 for Bruticus, 19 steps, and yeah, Age of the Primes Combaticon Vortex. And I got this from Toys R Us here in the Philippines, 1,499 pesos, which is around 25 US dollars. On the side, we have here Bruticus. On the back, we have Vortex in his robot mode with the pose and his helicopter alt mode. And on the side, of course, it's just the statues of some of the primes. So yeah, let's get the box out of the way and let's focus on Vortex. So first thing I gotta say, he looks like the G1 model, except for the fact that I hate this. I hate this part, this kibble on his forearm. It doesn't tab anywhere. It's it's ugly, and it's really, to be honest, I really like this robot mode. It's for a deluxe class. This is pretty basic, pretty straightforward, and it could have been a really good deluxe class aside from the hollow legs here. But this one really turned me off. The kibble right here, not really a fan of it, but anyway, everything else about him is really good. The design, like the red visor, I really love that. His legs are pretty nice as well. And at the back, he is clean, except for this again. Except for the arm kibble. That really sucks. And the propeller, they spin properly, which is really nice. So yeah, that's it for a closer look. There are some details as well, and the Decepticon logo is right here on his left shoulder. So yeah, so he comes in with 3 accessories. This like sniper rifle here, and 2 other guns that are like matching with each other. So what I like to do is I let him hold the big gun, just like that, and the 2 smaller guns. There are pegs on the side of his forearms, so that's where I peg the other guns, similar to a Seeker, although the Seeker has it on the shoulders. But anyway, let's look at his articulation. The head can look down, up, and of course sideways. The shoulders can move the full 360 sideways. There is a bicep swivel. The elbow joint can bend pretty much 90 degrees. Not sure if they have wrist articulation. That kibble is really on the way. So no wrist articulation there. How about waist swivel? There is a waist swivel. For the legs, they can kick sidewards pretty far. It's really cool. Forwards, that much, and backwards pretty much up until it hits the backpack. There's a thigh swivel, knee bend, and of course an ankle pivot. So, excuse me. So, this is no, sorry. Bruticus is the 3rd combiner that started coming out. 2nd from the Age of the Primes line, and 3rd since the G1 Devastator, or like the 86 Devastator. And this is a really good start, in my opinion, especially in his robot mode. He is faithful to his G1 counterpart. Again, the only knock on this figure are the kibble on his arms. But aside from that, everything else looks really good. So yeah, let's head on to size comparisons. So first we have Aerial Bot Air Raid. Aerial Bot Slingshot, 86 Bumblebee, 86 Starscream, and finally 86 Optimus Prime. So here we have Vortex and his alt mode, which is a helicopter, which is a really clean helicopter mode. If you look at all of this, no robot kibble at all. I love that they did the windshields and the windows black. They painted it black so that you can't see anything inside instead of like the transparent plastic. The propellers can spin properly, and for a helicopter mode, this is a really clean one. I really love this figure, this alt mode. And of course, the accessories or weapons can be tabbed in here. So there are multiple places where you can tab it in. You can tab it here on the tail. There's also like a slot here. You can put it just like that, or even facing the front. Like this. There are also ones in the front. And underneath here. So I like if what I usually do, I tab the two smaller guns underneath the front of the helicopter, and the bigger sniper, I tab it here on the side. So this is how I like to pose the helicopter mode. But yeah, completely up to you. You guys can put it anywhere. But yeah, nothing much to say here. It's a pretty straightforward helicopter alt mode, and it's a really clean one. So yeah, nothing else to say. This is a really good alt mode. So let's head on to size comparisons. First we have Aerial Bot Air Raid, Aerial Bot Slingshot, 86 Bumblebee, 86 Starscream, and finally 86 Optimus Prime. So final thoughts on the Age of the Primes, Combaticon Vortex, the first part or first component of the Combiner Bruticus. This guy is a really good deluxe class figure. In his robot mode, he is really clean aside from the really big kibble on his arms. There's really no complaints on my end for this figure. It's a really good one. He is really poseable. He has 3 accessories, which is quite a lot for a deluxe class, and I like how the propellers can spin properly. And yeah, the transformation is simple and smooth. You guys can check out the transformation video on the description. There's a link there in the description. And then his alt mode, really clean helicopter mode. To be honest, this is my first helicopter alt mode transformer figure. I'm not sure if Springer is counted, but Springer is a Cybertronian helicopter. But anyway, this is the first Earth mode helicopter transformer that I have, and it's a really clean helicopter mode, no robot kibble there. And yeah, transformation is easy and straightforward, no complaints. This guy is a really good figure, and I really suggest you pick this guy up, especially if you are planning to complete Bruticus. So yeah, there you go. There's my review for Age of the Primes Combaticon Vortex. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.